Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I am Sania Hussain, your instructor for teaching English as a second language. Welcome to Module 1 of the course. इस मॉड्यूल में हम बात करेंगे इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज के एलिमेंट्स क्या होते हैं और हम कैसे अपने स्टूडेंट्स को इस लैंग्वेज से एक्सपोज कर सकते हैं. स्पेसिफिकली इस लेसन में हम लैंग्वेज डेवलपमेंट के कुछ की फैक्टर्स को आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे. We will also look at elements of teaching English, focusing on the ESA model and its various activities. सबसे पहले हम बात करेंगे what do we mean by English as a second language? A second language is one that is used alongside the first or national language. In Pakistan, Urdu is our national language and English holds the status of the second official language. It plays a crucial role as it is the language of the constitution, judiciary, journalism, and is widely used for record keeping in government institutions. English is also commonly used in our universities. इसलिए इंग्लिश हमारे पाकिस्तान के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में ज़रा ज़्यादा डिटेल में पढ़ाई जाती है, especially in schools. However, in Pakistan, we usually teach English as a subject. Do we realize that English is to be taught as a language? When we talk about teaching English, we tend to forget that English is a language. And like any language in the world, it has 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. तो हमने जब अपने स्टूडेंट्स को इंग्लिश पढ़ानी है, we'll have to do it across these 4 skills. इन 4 skills में से जिनको हम L, S, R, W कह रहे हैं, 2 skills are receptive and 2 are productive. Receptive से क्या मुराद है? It means to receive. Receptive skills are those through which you receive a language, जिसको हम language input भी कहते हैं. Now, can you tell me, out of the 4 skills, which 2 are used to receive language? Yes, absolutely right. They are listening and reading. इन दोनों skills के ज़रिए आप language receive करते हैं. And then what about the other 2 skills? Speaking and writing. These are productive skills जहाँ language produce हो रही है. इन skills के ज़रिए आप language generate करते हैं. It's important to note that these skills are integrated. यानी listening and speaking are interconnected as are reading and writing. Human babies are born with 2 skills. These are innate skills, यानी कि पैदाइशी तौर पर हमारे साथ हैं, unless God forbid there's some kind of disability. वो कौन से 2 skills हैं जिनके साथ बच्चे पैदा होते हैं? जी, वो हैं listening and speaking. Children are born with the ability to hear, and as they grow older, they decipher speech sounds around them, and that's how they learn to speak. Whereas reading and writing ऐसी skills हैं जो education के through develop होते हैं. Children learn their first language through exposure. By exposure, we mean उनको वो language अपने environment में सुनने को मिलती है. That is, they get language input. Through this exposure, they develop comprehension skills. As teachers, we need to provide students similar exposure to English using materials like textbooks, worksheets, audio recordings, etc. Please note that most of these materials are prepared for teaching purposes. However, to help the students advance in their language use, we need to expose them to authentic material, which is not prepared for teaching purposes. This material goes beyond the classroom setting and represents everyday use of the language. This includes newspapers, TV programs, songs, movies, etc. So our aim should be to offer a well-rounded mix of teaching materials to maximize students' exposure to the English language in the real world. Language learning का एक बहुत important factor है motivation. हम अक्सर देखते हैं कि adults different languages सीख रहे होते हैं, like French or Persian. They learn it because they are driven by motivation. Similarly, when students are motivated to learn English language, they are more likely to actively engage in the learning process, participate in activities, and persist through challenges. As teachers, you have to recognize the diverse motivations of students. For example, कोई बच्चा अपने पर्सनल इंटरेस्ट की वजह से इंग्लिश सीखने में इंटरेस्टेड होगा, कोई अच्छा करियर बनाने के लिए ये लैंग्वेज सीखना चाहता होगा. So if you know their motivations, you will be able to tailor your teaching approach according to their interests and goals. So for students to develop their skills in English, exposure to the language and motivation for learning are very important factors. Now that we have discussed factors which influence English language learning, let's talk about elements of teaching English. What are the elements that help us teach language and that help learners learn it? इसके लिए ज़्यादातर classroom में we use the ESA model, which is very effective. ESA stands for Engage, Study, Activate. तो क्या आप बता सकते हैं कि engage, study और activate में क्या आता है? Let's talk about engage first. In this phase, teachers actively involve students to spark their interest and emotions. जब students engaged होते हैं, they tend to focus and participate more. A boring lesson which has no emotional involvement or connection with the students may lead to disengagement. Whereas students like lessons which are amusing, which move them and stimulate or challenge them. In simple words, students like lessons that are fun. So for this stage, you would like to use games depending on the age and purpose. Music is a good idea. Pictures, discussions, anecdotes, ये सब चीज़ें बहुत अच्छे तरीके से students को engage करती हैं in language learning. Another good idea is to ask students about their opinions or thoughts about a certain topic or lesson. Remember, students learn better when they are engaged. So it's your job as a teacher to make that happen. Now comes study. यहाँ पे हमारा focus shift हो जाता है language specifics और information की तरफ. This involves activities such as learning vocabulary, exploring grammar, refining spelling, and perfecting pronunciation. Activities in study guide students in discovering language rules and working on language construction skills, how to form sentences, structure ideas, and articulate thoughts. So lots of practice activities are a part of this stage. For example, studying or practicing the third-person singular of the present tense, like he sleeps, she laughs, it works, वगैरह. इस स्ट्रक्चर को समझना और प्रैक्टिस करना इज पार्ट ऑफ द स्टडी स्टेज. अब आ जाते हैं हम एक्टिवेट पर, जहां एक्टिवेशन से मुराद एक्टिविटी या कोई काम करना है. दिस इज द स्टेज वेयर स्टूडेंट्स प्रोड्यूस लैंग्वेज फ्रीली. So which two skills are going to be practiced here? Mainly speaking and writing. And of course, a little bit of reading and listening if it is a part of your lesson. The main idea is for students to not practice nor focus on language construction, but to use it freely for a given situation or topic. Activities like debates, discussions, describe and draw, write a story or a poem are parts of the activate stage of the lesson. Through this stage, students need a chance to activate their knowledge of the language in the safety of the classroom and then prepare to use it in the real world. Therefore, classroom वो environment है जहाँ वो experiment कर सकते हैं with what they have learned और उसको इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं freely. This is to prepare themselves and get practice and confidence to use the language in real-world situations around them. तो आज हमने बात की है about English as a second language and what is necessary and important for teaching it. We have also looked at the ESA model and explored some types of activities that we can use in the classroom. In the next session, we are going to talk about the strategies that teachers can use to motivate their students. Till then, goodbye.
थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग। अगर आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगी और मज़ीद मालूमात हासिल करना चाहते हैं then you can check out the full course by clicking on the link in the description box below. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more education content. See you in our next video.